Good morning, students. So today we are going to continue the explanation of chapter 2, that is computer software. In previous classes, we have learned about the different categories of software, and we have also seen the different examples of different categories of software. Today we are going to continue the chapter, and today we will learn about the different features of Windows 10. So let's start the class with the introduction to Windows 10, that what it is. So let's start. Now, Windows 10 is the latest version of operating system in Windows series created by Microsoft. So Windows series, that means Microsoft has created a series of operating systems. That means it has created a group of operating systems or multiple operating systems with the name Windows. For example, you may have heard about Windows 7, Windows 8. So those were the different versions of Windows operating system. And in that, Windows 10 is the latest version. That means the current Windows operating system is the Windows 10 operating system, about which we are going to know in this chapter and in this class. So Windows 10 is GUI, that is graphical user interface based operating system. Now GUI means providing visual features such as pictures, icons, etc. Now on your when you switch on the computer, you get the start menu, you see the mouse pointer, you see the icons. Now these are the features of GUI, that is graphical user interface. Graphical means picture, user means the person who's using the computer, and interface, that means a mediocre thing which connects the user from the hardware. So graphical means these pictures and icons are connecting you with the operating system and the hardware. You are using that icons and pictures for doing work on the computer, and that is what graphical user interface means. GUI features makes the work on a computer much faster and easier. So let's now move to the next slide and see the different types of start menus in the Windows operating system. Now, the picture in the left side, which you are seeing, that is the Windows 7 operating system, and this is the start menu of Windows 7. Now, you can see the difference between the start menu of Windows 7 and the start menu of Windows 10. Now, in Windows 10, you can see these are the live tiles which you get in the start menu, and here is the program list or the software which is installed on your computer. The list of that software appears in here, but in Windows 7 only few of the options were available in this, and then if you wanted to see all the programs installed on your computer, then you had to click on the all programs option, which is at the bottom right now. You can see that is here. So there is a difference between the start menu. You can see that Windows 10 start menu is much more attractive in comparison to Windows 7. Now you can ask me that why I haven't compared the Windows 8 start menu with the Windows 10. Why I have compared Windows 7? Because Windows 8 came after Windows 7, so I should compare with that. Now the answer of that question is, in Windows 8 there was no start menu. Yes, in Windows 8 there was no start menu. For example, in this figure, you can see that start menu is appearing, and back in the background of the start menu, this is the desktop, right? Even in Windows 10, here is the start menu, and the background is the desktop where you can save your files and you can keep the shortcut icons of the programs installed on your computer. So let's see how it was in Windows 8 and why didn't I kept it in this one. Now this is the Windows 8 operating system. Now you can see that start menu is available here, but this is not the start menu. This is the main screen which you will get when you switch on the computer Windows 8 operating system. That means you will not get the desktop in that. For example, in previous, when you switch on the computer, you get the desktop and then you had to click on the start button to open the start menu. But in Windows 8, it wasn't there. That means there was no start button and there was no start screen. So this is only the default screen which appeared when you switch on the computer. That means there was no desktop. That's why I haven't compared this with the Windows 10, because Windows 10 is the mixture of Windows 7 and Windows 8. The As you can see, the live tiles are also available in the start menu, and the program list is also available and desktop is also available. So Windows 10 start menu is the mixture of Windows 7 start menu and Windows 8 start menu. So let's move further and see some other features of Windows 10. And the next feature is, now in this we are going to study about these features of Windows 10, that is about the taskbar, then changing color scheme, managing live tiles, restoring files, deleting files, and icons. So let's start with the icons. Now icons are the small pictures which represents any file, folder, and applications. Now these pictures which you can see, these are the icons which are representing different types of files. Now this icon is for the folder. That means if you have created a folder, then that folder will look like this on your computer. This is the icon of a recycle bin. When you delete any file on your computer, that file is being stored in the recycle bin. And suppose if you want to restore that file again, then you can go in the recycle bin and restore that file. So this is the icon of recycle bin. This is the icon of document file, the file which you create on MS Word. This is the icon, and this is the shortcut icon. Now you can see that document icon and shortcut icon both are same, but only one difference is that that shortcut icon is having this arrow in that. Now this arrow is called jump arrow. So whatever the icon which will have this jump arrow in that, that will be a shortcut icon. For example, suppose if this arrow icon or jump arrow icon is in this folder icon, then that means that is a shortcut icon of that folder. If this icon is in the this PC, then that will be a shortcut icon. Then this icon will become a shortcut icon. So there is a difference between the main icon and the shortcut icon, which I will explain when I will discuss all the icons one by one. And this is the this PC icon. So these all are different types of pictures which are representing different types of files, folders, and applications. Now let's come to the taskbar. The taskbar on a computer screen is the narrow strip of icons usually located at the bottom of the screen that shows you which windows are currently open, and that allows you to control functions such as start button and the clock. Now you all are familiar with the taskbar. You all have studied about that earlier. You all have seen that. You all have used it. Taskbar is the, as you can see, this is the picture of the taskbar, and this taskbar is a long horizontal bar which is available mostly at the bottom of the screen, but you can change the alignment either to the left side, top, or right side of the desktop, but mainly it is available on the at the bottom. On the taskbar, in the left corner, you get the start button. By clicking on that start button, you get the start menu. Then just after the start button, the next thing is the search bar, in which you can search any of the files saved on your computer or any of the applications which you have installed on your computer. You can search them by using this search bar. And these are the quick access toolbar. Now, these quick access toolbar contains some of the applications which are generally which you open most of the time. You can pin whatever application you want on the quick access toolbar of the taskbar, and that icon of that application will be pinned on the taskbar, and when you will click on that icon, that application will open. So you can customize the quick access toolbar according to your own requirement. For example, if you are opening PowerPoint too many times, or you use PowerPoint very much on your computer, then you can pin the icon of the PowerPoint on the taskbar, and you can directly click on that icon and you can open that application instead of going in the start menu, then searching for the PowerPoint and then clicking on the icon. So this will make your work faster. You can open the applications faster, and that's why it is called quick access toolbar. Now, after quick access toolbar, this area is the application area. Now, for example, suppose you have opened any application, then the icon of that application will appear on the taskbar. For example, if you want to switch to the another application, so just let me show you that once. Now suppose here you can see the taskbar downside now. So these are the quick access toolbar on which by clicking on the icons you can open the application directly, and these are the opened application on my computer. Now you can see on the PowerPoint there is one file open, and as I'm playing the slideshow, so that is also available here. So you can switch to another applications by clicking on that application icon. So right now on my computer, presentation is open and Zoom application is open. So by clicking on that application icon, you can switch to the different applications. For example, suppose if I'm opening this PC, now you can see one more icon has appeared on my taskbar. Now, if again I want to go back to the presentation, then I can directly go through this icons available on the application icon area on the taskbar. Just click on that application which you want to open, and then I want to open this slideshow. So I will click on that, and that application, that file will open. So you can switch to different applications from the taskbar application area. And just at the right side of the taskbar, this area is known as notification area. Now notification area contains some of the general used works for general used options, for example, internet connectivity, then your date and time, speaker settings, or by which you can increase or decrease the volume of your computer, and the notification bar. So this is the notification bar by which when you will click on that, it will open a notification area or notification bar in the right side of your screen, which will display some of the notifications related with your computer. As you get the notification icons in your smartphone, in the same way you can use that notification icon in your Windows 10 operating system also. And this is that notification bar. So this was the taskbar. So in this class, it will be till here only. In next class, we will discuss about the changing the font color and some different other features of the Windows operating system, like deleting the files, restoring the files from the recycle bin, and then renaming the file, or to move the file from one folder to another, creating a shortcut, pinning the icons on the taskbar, start menu. So just let me show you the start menu once. So this is the start menu of Windows 10, and these are known as the live tiles. So in next class, you will learn about how to manage the live tiles and how to delete files, how to unpin the live tiles from the start menu. That means you can remove the live tiles from the start menu, whichever live tile you do not want, and why they are called live tiles. So till then, keep studying, stay healthy, and stay at home. Bye.